Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 196 of the Road to Top Series. I'm Toasty FM. Another season, hopefully, not in a bad way, but hopefully our last season. This save has been going on for so long. I just wanna, finish it off the way it should be done. I want to finish it off with Champions League. Like I said, FM18 is looming. It's looming everywhere closer. They got done with those preview videos, which are pretty exciting. So go to FM Football Managers channel, check those out. Very exciting stuff happening there. But we have to finish FM17 first. We have to finish off the save, Ladia. We have to win the Champions League, and I know, and the thing is, the transfer window can only help so much. Because at the end of the day, we're probably, if we win the Champions League, it's not going to be through, us signing, somebody for 50 million euros or something like that. That's gonna push us over the edge. I don't think, even with our continued support financially, we actually have a huge sponsor now. Like I said, we actually didn't have an individual TV deal last season. Like I said, we would, but individual TV deal now, 50 million euros per year for 6 years. That's 300 million. That's absolutely incredible. That's 50 million we didn't have last few seasons. That's all, should be all money going into, not my pocket, but into the team, into the squad. So hopefully that'll help this year. If not, if we don't, get through, I think we should get through. I think we should win. But that's going to be a lot of help. So I'm going to give us like 2 seasons, maybe. I'm going to go all after this year, but 50 million. We say we make that 50 million back, and all of that goes into the transfer window. We shouldn't have any debt. We have no debt. So all that money should go into the team. 50 million euros with the way we scout, with the way we train, with the way we make our players better. I don't think there's any doubt that we shouldn't be challenged, getting some quality players with that 50 million this season. So there is a little bit of a safety net. We have this year. I want to win this year. I think we can win this year. I'm gonna go through transfers right now. It's kind of non-existent, but yeah, it's gonna, that 50 million, even by January, if we're able to go into January and sign somebody with 25 million, which would be excellent. There are things happening here, and if not this year, definitely next year. I think next year we can win for sure. This year, I think we have a chance. I kind of feel bad because I'm kind of giving myself it's okay if it doesn't happen, because I want it to happen, and I think it will happen. But anything can happen. And we have about 2.5 weeks, more or less. So it's gonna be tough, but we can do it. Now, like I said, as far as transfers, non-existent. We've had a couple transfers in. Thiago Miranda, goalkeeper, very good goalkeeper. And like I said, I've been trying to bring somebody in. Is it going to be him or Khalifa Ba? I'm not sure yet. I'm going to see how they play. They might split time in there. Thiago Miranda is Portuguese as well, which definitely helps, honestly. But bringing him in, that's a good signing, I think. Carlinhos, another attacking mid. I love bringing attacking mids. I love bringing number 10s. I have no idea why. He can play in a few positions, which is nice, but he will be loaned out likely, in all likelihood. Out, Gabbietta and Malloy, a lot of loads. We have a lot of. We're now the Chelsea of this. All to the top. Porto, Sporting, and Benfica always kind of, get by a bunch of players because their hope is either these players develop and they can turn them for profit, or they can take a player from a smaller team in the league and make sure that they don't get better. So that's kind of what we're doing. The thing is, we shouldn't be having a profit right now. With the level of success we've had recently, we should be spending money, not making money. And that's maybe my only gripe. But we still have time. We still have nearly a month. We have about 3 weeks, a little bit over 3 weeks. So there is plenty of time to bring in a couple players. And it is something that can be done. We do have a little bit of money, but that's actually a lot of payroll money, so we can probably move this stuff around, give us some more transfer budget. But I'm only going to do it for the right player, the type of player that can really move us to the next level. And for that money, I don't think, right now, I haven't found anybody around for about 10 million that's significantly better than what we already have. Maybe that'll change. Maybe somebody will come up that's transfer listed, or a team, just to, I don't know. We get somebody scouted that's good enough for that, but we're in this gray area where our players are very good. I don't want to necessarily replace them, but if I do want to replace them, we don't really have enough money to get that level of replacement. So, we'll see how that goes. But today we have the Supertaça Candido de Oliveira against Benfica. That's just, I think, like 3 years in a row we faced them. We can probably look at that, actually. Stages, Benfica. We faced Sporting there. So it's actually 2 years in a row. And I want to win a trophy. Keep winning trophies. Let's keep getting our trophy cabinet bigger and bigger, and see how that goes. So let's get into the lineup. It's gonna be our best 11 likelihood. In all likelihood, I don't think anybody's injured. Nobody should be injured. So let's go into that right now. All right, guys. So this is the lineup. Thiago Miranda will get the start in goal. Pedro Almeida, Cuba Torre, Demison, Flavio Marcelo along the back line. Luis Morena and Hendricks in the midfield. Burgos, Eliel starting today. Eliel will be starting more because Benali is out on international duty, so it will be Benali's place, I think. Lagman on the left. Udholt up top. Him and Aguirre have both been splitting duty in the preseason, and Udholt's been better. So that's now the same thing between Ba and Miranda. It's a little bit about who had a little bit of better form in the preseason. So for all you big Khalifa Ba fans, I'm sorry. Aguirre, it's so tough because I love Aguirre and I love what he's done for this team, and I still think he can score 30 goals in a season. I don't think Udholt can do that, but I think Udholt's just so much more consistent. And that's honestly what at the end of the day, that's kind of what it's coming down to. It's who's more consistent versus who's, I think, more talented. I think Aguirre is more talented, more than Udholt. So back to the game. So we have against Benfica, playing a 4-4-2 flat. That was bad. That'd be a goal right here. I don't know why Yakubu Torre didn't come out a little bit there to come get the ball. That was really weird to me. But they have some really quality players out there. As you know, as we've seen throughout this series, that they can cause us a lot of problems. About 15 minutes in here, and they're having a little bit more of the ball and a couple more chances, but none of their shots have been on target. Villette here. Ooh, they've hit the bar. Benfica have hit the bar. And they're definitely attacking us a little more. We think we're going to go counter-attacking here. Hopefully that'll help us out a little bit more. Hendricks here. Eliel. Good ball over to Lagman. Lagman, can he get it across? Oh, Eliel. You're never going to score a header from right there, man. Bring it down. That's the problem that Eliel's been having. It's just he's been snatching at chances, and I think is one of those players where we added a lot of quality around him, and it showed that maybe he's not as good as I thought he was. And he's a solid player. He's going to be a backup this season. He's going to be part of the squad. I actually tried to sell him, but that didn't work out. And with Benali, he is a slightly injury prone. That's one of his qualities. He's also African. So he's Moroccan, I believe. So he will be going to Africa Cup of Nations in January. So we're for all that I've had a lot of depth over the last few years at that position. It's probably going to be needed if Benali's going to be our number one, because we're going to be having guys leaving. That's why we Toure leaves sometimes, which has been kind of an issue for us. So that's kind of my thinking behind that. Our wingers haven't been doing that great today. It looks like. I mean, Oudholt, usually after being 0-0 after this point, you'd expect the striker to be getting a good amount of the blame here, but it hasn't been him that's been getting that blame. It seems like he hasn't been having any good deliveries there. Burgos here. Can he prove him wrong? Hendricks. Lagman. What can Lagman do? Can the ball on Oudholt? Doesn't fall to Oudholt. Burgos. Hendricks. Hendricks scores! Started off again with the big goal. Scored a lot of goals last season for us. Can he do it again? That was a good job putting the ball in the box. This is a good run in by Burgos. Exactly what you would want for a box-to-box. That's a great strike. A box-to-box midfielder. Come late into the box. Find a ball. Burgos with an excellent pass. Hendricks here. Oudholt. Losing the ball here. Not what we would want from Oudholt. It was a good job by Lagman to get in front of the Benfica player to make sure he didn't, wasn't able to attack fully. Good job by, I think it was Flavio Marcelo that got the tackle. It was either Flavio Marcelo or Hendricks here. Eliel scores. Have been not the biggest fan today with Eliel. I was kind of talking down about him earlier, but good find here by Oudholt. That's a good dribble around the player, right between the keeper's legs. Eliel scores a double, and that's probably going to clinch it for us. Since we went to the counterattacking tactic, it has really helped us out. A stroke of genius by me, I would like to say. So that definitely helped us out. I'm going to bring on Gouveia and Aguirre. I want to see what Aguirre can do against a team like Benfica. Can he influence the game a little bit? We'll see. But now Oudholt has had a pretty good game. Not a very good game. Got the assist. His rating was solid. So No, I'm not going to have any issues with the way he's played today. LEL's playing really well. I actually think I'm going to bring on another midfielder. Bodemay's probably going to come on for Morena, I believe. Demi's in here. Morena. Hendricks. Aguirre. Aguirre. Pass the ball, Aguirre. Good job, Aguirre. LEL. Hendricks. Gouveia. Ooh, Gouveia. That's get there, Almeida. Don't foul though. Ooh. Was that a block from Miranda? Miranda with the solid save. So nice to see our new goalkeeper fitting in, nicely right now. 15 minutes left here, and I think now there's time to bring on Bodemay. No yellow cards for us today, which is nice to see. We've been they've attacked us pretty well, but it hasn't been anything ridiculous. I don't think we've ever been, significantly, Miranda almost kept his clean sheet there. Not happy with Almeida on that ball in, on the cross in. Kind of cleared it, but could have cleared it out, not back into the box. And it kind of caused a problem because now it is 2-1. And Benfica are likely going to attack here for these last few minutes. I think we can hold on. I don't think we'll have any issue with that. I think defensively we are very good. Obviously, that was a little bit disappointing by Almeida, but he should be fine. I'm not too worried about that. And this should be the last highlight of the game. Bodemay, good job finding Hendricks. Gouveia, just hold on for a little bit. Strong player. He should be able to hold on to it. LEL. Try to sneak in a little pass. Always a little bit trying to be a little bit creative, cheeky. Aguirre, just take a shot. That works perfectly. Have him go get the ball. And there we go! That is the first time, actually, we won the Superclásico on the elevator. We've been in there three seasons in a row. And we got the victory. And that was a very good result, I would say. Very happy with that. I don't think we're going to go into the upcoming schedule, because there's not much to talk about. We're going to come back and keep going with Champions League. I don't know what the Champions League is going to look like. We're going to have some transfers to go into. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and take care of yourselves.